Welcome to Mission Prep Basketball on PSNtv. Brian Stanley with you tonight. The Royals coming in a little light in the roster, missing a number of players tonight with the sickness going around. Roman Benedetti, Champ Morrissey, and the man chasing 1,000, Jaden Oziel, out of the roster tonight. So three Royals out of the roster, but one returning for his first game in 2024-2025 this season. Ethan Orozco, EO, coming in, 5'10", a senior guard, probably will be in the lineup. I don't know if he's going to be in the starting lineup. I haven't talked to Coach about that yet, and we won't talk to Coach because Coach is getting ready with the squad. But EO back in the lineup, comes in with a career high for the Royals of 15 points set last season. Broke his ankle in football and had to sit out some time and recuperated, doing quite well, and is on the court warming up with the Royals. His brother, Seth Orozco, in on camera, our trooper, our friend, and we're going to either move for him or can you squeeze through that, or do I need to move? I can move. Here, let me move. Hey, we'll do this. How about this? How about that? We'll just mess up the shot for you, because that's how much you mean to me, Seth. And yeah, you can whatever you need, bro. We'll just adjust. I wanted to adjust it for you, bro. So wherever you need the camera, where? Yeah, do you need the camera? We'll be right back with you.
No, I was just saying in general.
No, how's the camera though for you? Do you want to move that way? No, not you, but the camera.
Oh, no.
Like we can move the camera just a little bit this way, so when you don't have to. No. Yeah, you can sit there. Join the party, man.
Or, like, put your bags right there. Yeah.
If you want, he can come sit right here.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's okay. Thank you very much. I don't want the cheese. Thank you very much.
As we got set here in the press box, it's a little tight spaced, but we're going to adjust that right now. Appreciate you being with us. So your knees aren't in my back, and we don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to move down a step. Because it doesn't affect me at all. And our starting lineups, Deuce Kellogg, Braden Mott, Brody Miller, Stokes Wallen, and Kyson Hickman. We're about to get underway here in this Mountain League matchup. The Royals versus the Eagles over the grade from Templeton, north of the Cuesta Summit. And the opening tip off to the Royals, Charlie Klein. Saunders bounce pass to Klein. And the breakup by Miller to Stokes Wallen, back to Miller on the near side. Miller to Mott, Mott into the corner with a chest pass to Stokes, who gets it to Deuce Kellogg, and Kellogg to the rim for the first bucket of the night. Royals up 2-0 here in the first frame. Royals looking for their 6th straight win of the current streak. Pushed in the corner up top. Ball knocked away out of bounds off of the Royals. Saunders to Howland. Pushing her back out to Sace. Saunders. Three-pointer from the near side, off target to the left, or Howley. Mission Prep. Toss to Kellogg. Deuce Kellogg shoots it long. Rebounded off of the Eagles. Royals ball, 35 on the shot clock. Again, the Royals missing Roman Benedetti, Jaden Nociel, and Chat Morrissey, all out with illness tonight. And after determining the baseline location, baseline right side, bounce to the left side. Excuse me, left side to the right side, got it backwards, and a three-pointer for Brody Miller. Royals up 5-0 over the Eagles. The Eagles still trying to spread their wings and fly here in the early quarter. Pass in the corner to Klein. Klein double teamed by Mott and Kellogg. Cleans it out to Sess. And the turnover to the Royals. Kellogg at the free low baseline pass. Pass to the baseline, and at the block, Brody Miller connects, leading the Royals with 5. And the timeout Eagles will be right back on the Mission Prep Basketball Network.
45% of people put off buying life insurance, according to industry research. Insuring yourself and your family can help you be more prepared in the event of illness or a tragic accident. Call me, your local Farmers Insurance agent, Jennifer White, and discover coverage options you can tailor to your priorities and budget. To learn more about your coverage options, call Jennifer White at 805-548-8530.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
That was a quick 30-second timeout. And the miss at the bucket, rebounded by Stokes Wallen. And Miller with the pass through the key to Kellogg, back to Miller. And around the top to Stokes Wallen. Right side three-pointer, no good for Wallen. And Oz from the crowd. Royals lead 7-0. 5:38 gone in the remains in this quarter. Excuse me. Three-pointer from the left corner goes long for the Eagles. Clemson with the foul. His first team foul. And Brody Miller connects with another three-pointer. 8 points for Miller, leading all scorers. Royals currently handing out a goose egg to the Eagles. And I'm sure the Eagles don't want the goose egg in the nest tonight. And contact by Stokes Wallen results in the foul. Each team with a team foul now. Substitutions, EO comes in. Ethan Orozco, first minutes of the season after injury. And ball knocked out of bounds off of the fingertips of Brody Miller. Far side inbounds. Holly inbounds it to Clem Smith. Ball knocked loose by EO, collected by Clenchen. And the missed shot from number 22. I believe I have a mistaken roster for max preps for this squad. Don't have number 22 on my roster for the Eagles. As Kellogg works his way to the rim at the right block. And Deuce Kellogg with 4. Royals with 12, 4:09 remaining. The Eagles still scoreless. Pass in the hands of number 2, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Braden Mott. Eagles ball, and here comes the other half of 2/3 of that 1-2-3 punch we're used to coming off the bench. Hunter Drake and Colton Mott checking in, joining Deuce Kellogg. Ethan Tonini wearing number 0 tonight, shooting 1. Dropped the bucket. The foul was handed out to Orozco. And Ethan Tonini on the board with 3 points. The miss by the Royals. Rebounded by the Eagles. Back to the Royals on the steal. And Colton Mott laying it up. 14-3. The Royals in full control here, 11-point lead. 3:33 knocked away and stolen by the Royals, and laying it up with the transition points on the steal is Colton Mott. 16-3. Another timeout taken by the Eagles, and we'll join them in the timeout. 3:25 remaining here in the first quarter.
At Bob Moses, we understand that your vehicle is more important to you than just a mode of transportation. It's an investment and a reflection of your style. Our ceramic coatings offer unparalleled protection, preserving your vehicle's shine and finish against the elements when you're cruising the street. With Bob Moses, your vehicle will maintain that showroom gloss.
Let's protect your investment and enhance your ride here at Bob Moses Ceramic Coating Santa Maria. Give us a call today to book your appointment.
Tonight's broadcast presented by Certainty Home Lending, located on the corner of Pismo and Morrow in downtown San Luis Obispo. Owned and operated by alumni Mac Weipert and Bill Mott. Check them out. BillandMac.com. And the shot up and no good for Clemson. And the bounce pass looking for Kellogg from EO, collected by Tonini. It looks like Tonini got some contact below the waist. And the miss by the Eagles going the other way with Mott to EO Orozco. And Ethan on the board, 18-3 is our score. Royals led in scoring by Brody Miller with 8. Eagles looking for their second bucket of the quarter. 2:15 coming up on the clock. And the drive to the rim, shot no good, rebounded by Orozco. Orozco bringing the ball across the center stripe over the Eagles logo. Mott going to control this offense. The ball stripped away. And Kevin Sass wearing number 12. Shot by Hunter Drake from the near corner, no good. Rebound collected by Stokes Wallen. Gets it to Kellogg. Shot up and no good for Colton Mott. Rebounded by Ethan Tonini. Tonini double teamed in the corner. Clears it out to Howley. Howley to Saunders. Saunders to Tonini. Tonini guarded by Wallen. Baseline drive for Saunders. Bucket rims in and out. And in on the court for the Royals is Martinez. (18-3) is the score. The shot up and no good from the left corner. Rebounded offensively for the Eagles. Howley with the rebound, back and round. Back to Howley up top to Kevin Sass. The miss on the straightaway, less than 50 seconds to go. The miss by Drake on the right side of the lane. Back with the Eagles. Saunders, baseline pass into the left corner. Tonini to Sass to Saunders. And the charging foul issued to Saunders. And with 19 seconds remaining, Kellogg gets some directions to get across the center stripe before time expires. And to the rim, stripped. Dark passed it through the lane to Mott, and the rebound to Kellogg at the corner. Rims in and out. And the final rebound, but Gage Howley. And at the end of one, our score 18-3. Royals outscoring the Eagles by 15 here on the road in this Mountain League contest. Royals looking for 6 straight.
At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we understand that every milestone in life brings new dreams and opportunities.
From the excitement of your first car
To the joy of watching your family grow, with the space and safety to keep your loved ones close and secure, to finding the balance in your busy life with a smoother, greener commute. And with America's best warranty and exceptional service, we ensure your Hyundai is always ready for the road ahead. At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're honored to be a part of your journey.
Come find the Hyundai that fits your life story.
Tonight's broadcast presented by Certainty Home Lending. Stokes Wallen dropping it in as I was grabbing my clipboard, dropped it in front of me. 3-pointer for Wallen. 21-3 is our score. 7:25 on the clock. Eagles trying to climb back into this one here in the second quarter, moving the ball around into down low up top to Tonini. High pass cross court into the hands to Saunders, down into the corner. Ball knocked loose, recovered by the Eagles. 3-pointer left wing, no good for number 4, not on my roster. And Gage Howley lays it up. 5 points for the Eagles. And Ethan Tonini called for his first personal first team foul. Mott inbounding baseline right side, and it's knocked out of bounds knocked away by Saunders, and back out of bounds by the Royals. Eagles possession. The student section here at Eagles High School, a little thin tonight. They call themselves the wingmen. Tonini, floater to the rim, comes up short into the hands of Mott. And Mott with a fast break, a 2-on-3 for the Royals as the rest of the Royals catch up into the corner. Stokes Wallen steps inside the lane, pulls up a jumper mid-range, and gets it to sink in. Stokes Wallen, 5 on the board, 23 for the Royals. A big lead here in the second quarter. And the foul going to be issued to Stokes Wallen, I believe. Correction, Hunter Drake with his first foul. Corner shot, Gage Howley, 3-pointer, no good. Knocked away, rebounded by the Eagles. And a floater to the rim, bouncing in and out. Rebounded by Drake, and the pass down through the lane to Stokes Wallen, knocked out of bounds. And I have Barrett Riley being number 30 on my roster. Could be inaccurate. Inbounds to Drake, and the tie-up with Tonini. Jump ball, possession to the Eagles on the possession arrow. 18-point lead for the Royals, 5:56. And the Royals playing with 3 men down tonight. Ball across the center line. Jump shot, 3 at the baseline. And that is Mason Main wearing number 30. And Brody Miller gets the Royals back on the board after a few moments of not scoring with a 3-pointer. Miller with 11. (26-7), 19-point lead. Hickman and Drake check out. Colton Mott and Deuce Kellogg check in. Pass across the far court to the near side. Ball knocked away, but Miller recovered by Tonini to Howley, who looks down and drives the lane. And it's out of bounds off of the Royals. 24 on the shot clock for the Eagles. Up top to Gage Howley. To the right side, Saunders. Into the corner, Tonini. Tonini pulls the trigger, 3-pointer rebounded by Mason Main and puts it back in for the second chance points. Kellogg to Miller, 3-pointer. Bottom of the bucket. That is a certainty swish. Located on the corner of Morrow and Pismo in downtown San Luis Obispo. Pass across the lane, knocked out of bounds by Colton Mott. Gonna be Eagles ball. Brody Miller with 14 tonight. And a foul called. Io Orozco with his second foul. Up top to Main, left elbow, out to Panini. Across to number 4, not on my roster, and the shot straight away, no good, rebounded by Mott, and Mott's gonna bring it across the timeline with a fast pace. Gets it to Colton, to Deuce Kellogg, reverse laid up. And Deuce Kellogg now with 6 here in the first half, 31-9. Number 4 clears out to Howley, and Howley called for the travel. Colton Mott on the far side. Almost knocked away by Main, collected by Kellogg. Back to Mott. And certainty 3-pointer for Colton Mott. Colton Mott with 7 tonight. Timeout. Mission Prep. And the officials talking it over. And Stokes Wallen checking in for the Royals. Coach got told by the referees he can't do something. Braden Mott checking out. So Jacob Martinez is checked in as well. Saunders in the corner. And the pass into the lane knocked out of bounds by Colton Mott, trying to sell it off as he didn't do it. Brody Miller's season high, career high 21. Colton Mont's career high 11. Both playing with their career highs nearly. 358. Pass inside to Martinez. Martinez swatted as he goes to the rim by Saunders. Out of bounds off of the Eagles. Mission Prep ball. 2:51 in the second quarter. Brody Miller on the near side up top. Picallock steps in and out of the arc. And to the rim, he swatted from behind, knocked out of bounds. Mission Prep ball, 14 on the shot clock for the Royals. 34-9 is our score. Corner shot, bouncing out, pulled in for the rebound by Kevin Sass, who goes to the rim and lays it up. And 2:26 remaining. We have a timeout on the court. And Kevin Sass called for his third personal. Multiple substitutions for the Royals with 2:23 remaining. Fresh 35 for the Royals after the foul by Kevin Sass. Inbounds to Wallen. Back to Wallen from Mott. Playing catches, Wallen to Mott, past the corner. Orozco, three-pointer, comes up short. Holly up top. To his left. Shot no good by Charlie Klein. With a foul, there's going to be a shot for two for Klein. Ethan Orozco collects his third personal foul. Klein shooting a pair. Makes the first. Only our second free throw tonight. And he's actually shooting three. I missed that one, but shooting three, missing the second. Eagles 2 for 3 now. And 3 for 4 are the Eagles. Charlie Klein goes 2 for 3 at the line. 21-point lead for Mission Prep into the corner. Right side, three-pointer, certainty three, nothing but net. Floater no good, rebounded by Hunter Drake, 1:26 on the clock. Royals pushing the traffic forward again. And through the paint, Orozco to Wallen, and the pass collected and fouled. Committing the foul, Hunter Drake. Luke Hayner shooting a pair. Hayner missing the first, second one. No good. Rebounded by Kyson Hickman. And the pass forward out of bounds. Can't get to it in time is Stokes Wallen. 113. Hayner guarded by Wallen. To Sanders. Sanders throws it into the corner to Hayner. Hayner drives the baseline. Cross corner, three-pointer. Comes up short. Wallen collects the rebound and is fouled. Charlie Klein collects the foul. Royals will inbound into the backcourt. Pass forward to Colton Mott. Colton and Braden exchanging passes. And a mid-range jumper for Colton. Colton with 9. Too shy of his career high 11. Hayner to Howley into the corner. Floater puts up, bouncing in and out. Hunter Drake with the rebound. And 18 seconds remain. This could be the final possession. Three-pointer, corner pocket, rims in and out. And time expires on the chase out of bounds. Our score at the break, 39-13. Royals score 21 in the second quarter to expand their lead. Holding the Eagles to 10. We'll be back. Coming back. Doing the math. 16 minutes each side of winner. I got my roster corrected. All my numbers were wrong. All the names were right. Starting the second half for the Royals is Mott, Kellogg, Hickman, Wallen, and Miller. The Royals missing Noziel and Benedetti in the starting lineup. And Saunders with the steal and the cross-court trip for the layup. 39-15. Our score as Miller drives the left baseline. Miller with 16, career high 21. Saunders with a jump shot mid-range from the right side, tied up with Braden Mott, and that is a jump ball to the Eagles. The Eagles maintaining the possession. Royals opening the quarter with the rock corner shot. Good for Kevin Sass. And 18 on the board for the Eagles, and Brody Miller answers back with a layup and a turnover to the Eagles, from the Eagles to the Royals, and Deuce Kellogg laying it up. 8 points for Kellogg. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Deuce Kellogg. And kicked out of bounds by Stokes Wallen. Eagles ball. Substitutions coming in. Sorensen wearing number 32, the odd jersey out there. Joining Sorensen, Tonini. And the Royals lose it and gain it and lose it, and foul on the hardwood. Deuce Kellogg collects his first foul. Riley on the court for the Eagles along with Clemson. Appears to be the second unit for the Eagles. Riley in the corner gets it out. Recovered by Sorensen up to the left wing and driving in. Can't find a room. It's Tornini. Eagles turn it over to the Royals and laying it up with the assist from Brody Miller. Deuce Kellogg with 10 into double digits. Second athlete tonight into double digits. Joining Brody Miller, who has 18 of the Royals' 47. Brody Miller has the same number as the Eagles have in total. Stokes Wallen called for his second personal, second team foul of the quarter for the Royals. Knocked out of bounds. That was clearly off the fingertips. That was clearly off the fingertips of Mr. number 4 there. Trevor Sanchez was off of his fingertips. And the officials meeting up, making the right call. The inbounds is going to be underneath. Trevor Sanchez called for the foul. First personal, first team foul. Corner pocket, no good. Rebound by Hickman. And Hickman claims his points for the night. And the miss from Kellogg, rebounded by Miller. Up top to Mott, pass into the right corner. Stokes Wallen, the certainty 3, nothing but net. Certainty Home Lending, located on the corner of Pismo and Morrow in downtown San Luis Obispo. Check them out. Owned and operated by Mission Prep alumni. Kellogg laying it in from the right side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Who do we appreciate? Deuce Kellogg. 54-18. Royals in control here in the third frame. Sorensen passes into the corner. Riley back to Tonini. Tonini passes off to Clemson. Right side, Sanchez, no good. Rebounded by Hickman, clears it out to Mott. Mott's gonna run this offense fast across court into the corner, right side. Certainty swish. Certainty Home Lending, proud sponsor of Mission Prep Basketball on PSNtv. Three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Hickman. Push forward to Kellogg, out to the corner, bouncing, no good for the man who's been dropping buckets all night long, Stokes Wallen. And a whistle, and the call with 3:43 3:24. Deuce Kellogg called for his second personal, third team foul. 3:48. Sorry, 3:24. I'm not reading right. I need to learn how to read. 3:24. 18-57 is our score. And Hunter Drake knocks it away and claimed by the Eagles in the backcourt. Up top to Howley. Five on the shot clock. Shot put up, comes up short on the rim. Fresh 35 for the Eagles. Howley gets another look at it. Three-pointer, this one comes up short as well. And Braden Mott pulls the rebound, passes to Colton, clears it out to to Martinez. And Martinez tries to find Mott in the corner, but the pass is collected by Hayner. Saunders' three-pointer goes wide, and Hunter Drake chases it down. Martinez stares down a three-pointer, looking for a second one of his career here at Mission Prep. No good. Orozco to Colton Mott. Mott to the rim, tied up, and lays it up. Colton Mott matching his career high of 11. And here comes the hockey line change for the Eagles. A 30-second timeout taken by the Royals. Taken by the Eagles. Eagles trailing by 31, 59-18. And this is going to be potentially the biggest win for the Royals as it continues to grow. But the biggest is yet to be 43 this season over the Cabrillo Conquistadors. 75-32 was that score. The Royals have won 13 of 16 games by 13 points or more. 6 games by 25 points or more. So this is going to be the 7th 25 plus. Trying to bring the defense or the Royals, and the shot no good. Rebounded by Mott. Pass in the corner to Drake. Drake to the rim from the baseline. And Hunter Drake on the board, the 1-2-3 punch, all with points tonight. Tallying, I can't even speak tonight. 25 for the 1-2-3 punch. And Harrison Bay lays it up 4-2, and contact delivered by Mason Main. And Mott gets it across the face, and Colton Mott will go to the lines. Second team foul handed out in the quarter as Main collects his first personal. Bounces out, no good. 61-20. As I learn how to do math again, it is a 41-point lead. I learn how to do math every day of my life. 62-20. Mott with a new career high, 12 points. Main into the corner, brings it out. Sass directing traffic. Works his way into the paint, stripped by Martinez. And the kick ball by Colton Mott. Mott looking back at the bench to see if coach agrees with him. And Coach Terrence Harris not contesting. Kevin Sass with a jumper and spinning in the lane, rebounded by Mott. And the Mott passes forward to Drake. Drake into the corner to Roscoe. And right wing three-pointer bouncing in and out for Colton Mott. And hands of the Eagles. The Eagles have really yet to find their way in this game, scoring the most of 10 points in a quarter in the second quarter as Martinez claims the rebound. 6-5, 4-3, 2 seconds as Mott goes to the rim, rebounded by Braden Mott on the miss by Colton. And the lead has grown to 42, 62-20. The Royals continuing to build here as they go on. Scoring by quarters for the Eagles, 3 in the first, 10 in the second, 7 in the third, a total of 20 in this contest. The Royals with 18 in the first, 21 in the second, 23 in the third, a total of 62. The Royals led in scoring by Brody Miller with 18, Colton Mott with a new career high 12, Deuce Kellogg adding 12. And the Royals doing this all without two of their heavy hitters, Roman Benedetti and Jaden Ozil, both out with illness. Between Ozil and Benedetti, they average 30.7 points a game, just about 31 points a game. As our guests in the booth graciously walk around. Don't even adjust much of anything. There we go. (62-20) is the score coming into the fourth quarter. We have a running clock with a 40-point lead. Sorensen trying to get past, pushes into the corner. Tonini, jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Colton Mott. Mott's going to push the pace forward. On the court for the Royals is going to be Mott, Drake, Martinez, Kellogg, and Orozco. And a foul underneath. Sorensen called for the foul. First personal, first team foul. And Mott continuing to build on his career high, 13 now. And Mott with 14 tonight, second leading scorer for the Royals. And a travel on the way to the rim, called for Philip Clenchen. And here comes the hockey line change. .606 remaining. Into the corner. Hunter Drake no good on the shot. Colton Mott going for the rebound, out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles ball. Gage Howley inbounds it. Pass knocked away by Drake. And stepping out of bounds on the attempted save is Deuce Kellogg. Clock continuing to run on this running clock here in the fourth quarter. 64-20, 44-point lead for the Royals. This is not how I anticipated this contest to go for the Eagles. I thought they'd be more competitive with their roster, and the shot missed from the near side. Second chance points up and good for Saunders. Spencer Saunders with 4 points tonight. And the turnover on the bad pass from the Royals. Saunders going to the rim, throws it up. The foul going to be on Drake. Kevin Sass, leading scorer for the Eagles, 5 points. Spencer Saunders with 4. Mason Main with 4. Charlie Klein with 2. Ethan Tonini with 3. Gage Howley with 2. And Harrison Bay with 2. 22 for the Eagles as the clock has stopped because of a timeout. The only time the clock can stop, unless the official orders it, here in the fourth quarter with a running clock. 62-20 was the score coming into the fourth quarter. 4 points scored through 3 minutes and 31 seconds. And as soon as the inbounds, the clock will continue to run. Coming out of the Eagles timeout, tonight's broadcast presented by Farmers Insurance agent Jennifer White. Best home and auto coverage you can get on the Central Coast. Give her a call, 805-548-8530. Shot up and good. Spencer missing the second. And no foul called on the attempted to reach for the ball. And to the rim, Kellogg missing. Rebound cleared out. And a whistle called on Martinez. Under 4 minutes to go. The inbounds in the into the backcourt, claimed by the Eagles. Three-pointer dropped in. Harrison Bay, 5 points. Harrison Bay leading scorer along with Kevin Sass and Spencer Saunders for the Eagles, all with 5 points. 64-26. Kellogg, finger roll to the rim. Deuce Kellogg with 14, one shy of his career high 15. Jump shot. Good for Kevin Sass. Kevin Sass with 7. Leading scorer for the Eagles. Under 2:45 to go in the last and final frame. 66-28. Kellogg, one more bucket gives him a career high. That ball rolls out of bounds. Mission Prep stays with the possession. Kellogg directing traffic from the sideline. Clock continues to run here in the quarter as they figure that out. Colton Mott with 16, the career high. Match previously 11 for Mott. And the Eagles take a timeout with 2:12 remaining. Colton Mott scored 11 against Cabrillo on December 5th, so his new career high currently at 16. Deuce Kellogg, one shy of his career high, 15 points against Garces Memorial back during the Mission Prep Christmas Classic on December 19th, picking up the win there. Did the Royals. And I doubt we'll see Brody Miller again. Miller currently with 18, 3 shy of his career high. 21, set twice this season in the first 2 games versus Roosevelt and South Bakersfield. 212. And the pass out of bounds. The pass coming from Spencer Sanders, the inbound. Mott missing on the layup. Falls to the hardwood, trying to get the ball away. Kyson Hickman comes up with it. Throws a shot to the rim. No good. Not a clean look. And the charge delivered to Jacob Martinez. And they can't do that, Ethan Tonini. And we're approaching 1:10 on the clock. Kellogg takes the inbounds. Royals going to slow things down here, under a minute to go now. Royals improved to 17-3 on the year. And Kellogg with a new career high. 2/3 of the 1-2-3 punch with career highs. And Kellogg told to slow it down as the shot clock goes dark. This is going to be the final hold for the Royals. Royals improved to 17-3, a 6-game winning streak. Their second, matching their longest of the season, opening with that win streak of 6 games. Mission Prep will be back on the air Friday night at San Luis Obispo High School. The Slowtown Showdown, round 1 on the road at San Luis Obispo High School. Join us Friday night, the 17th, here on PSN TV for that broadcast. Tonight's player of the game is going to go to Colton Mott, setting a new career high 16 points. Appreciate Seth helping out tonight as he walks in front of the camera. Appreciate you, brother. And electricity is in the air. But Colton Mott, new career high 16 points. Deuce Kellogg's new career high 16 points. Brody Miller, 18 points. Ethan Roscoe win his first game of the season, 2 points. Stokes Wallen, 14. Hunter Drake with 2. A solid game for the Royals tonight. Appreciate y'all being with us. We'll be back Friday night on the road from San Luis Obispo High School. Thanks for being with us tonight. And a quick shout out to our fans tuning in, Marcy Dolan and Megan Noziel, the faithful.